This might be foolish, I'm doing this in the round, meaning I'm turning around. I hope none of us throw up because of this. This is the new intro to my show. I'm so happy you're here. And welcome!
And welcome to another rousing edition of Magic Mondays. I am your hostess, Colleen McCann, your love and magic mentor, perhaps. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. But welcome, whether you're watching live or in the future. I'm so happy you're here. Anyway, so, hey, Yvonne. Yvonne is here. So that's right. Let's get to playing some theme songs. Here we go.
Yvonne is in the house. Check her out.
Yeah, check her out. And I just happen to know Miss Gabrielle is watching as well. So here you go, Gabrielle.
Gabri J, Gabri K, Gabrielle is here today. Welcome.
They don't call them craptastic theme songs for nothing, whoever they are. Yeah, so I am I feel like I can't even hardly keep my eyes open. I think I really what's the technical term? I think I fucked them up this morning looking at my phone too much. That's right. If you don't want to hear this, earmuffs, doing my enemas this morning, and gosh, I don't even think I held it for 15 minutes. What's going on? Anyway, TMI, I know. Yeah. Okay. So I see Coop is sending me a text. So let's see what's up with Mr. Coopris. One moment. Okay. Yeah, he's just having some trouble with his browser. Anyway, so I am. What is happening in my world? Yeah, having trouble keeping my eyes open, which is weird. I'm not tired or anything. Yeah, I just messed them up with technology. Anywho, yeah, I guess what's been happening this week? I've done some very cool sessions. And I've received some lovely, just more and more. This whole book thing is so interesting. Receiving more and more lovely feedback, which just like, okay, thank you. That's why I wrote the book. Yeah, and it's so lovely to hear people say things like their lives are changing. Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say that my life has changed massively from, well, shifting my mindset and realizing that, let's just go to it real quick. Let's go to the picture. I haven't shown this in a while, but what I call my credo. The universe isn't a conspiracy for our happiness. The universe always has our backs. Therefore, if it's happening to us, it's happening for us. So, what is the universe bringing to our attention for our highest growth, healing, and happiness? And that's really what I live by. Yeah, no matter what. And insert your tragedy here. I really do believe that this universe is not out to get us. It's not here to fuck us over or trick us. When it's happening to us, there's something in it for us on a spiritual level. Yeah. And of course, my mind goes to worst case scenarios. Like for example, right now, the fires in LA. Yeah, that's huge and it's horrible and it's devastating for a lot of people. It's going to take a long time to clean up, but there's still got to be some magic in it. I know that might sound fucked up to say, but there's still some magic in it. What is this bringing up for those people? That needs to be looked at. Yeah, that might sound weird to say, but that's how I live. And there's so much magic in it because when you believe everything is really for your benefit and you have a way of dissecting when stuff doesn't feel so great, So amazing. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. So yeah, adopting that mindset of that the universe isn't a conspiracy for my happiness, and if it's happening to me, it's happening for me. And then when I get triggered, I remember that. I've trained myself. There are times where, it's not my first stop because you know what? I just want to be fucking pissed off. Sometimes I just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck that the universe is in a conspiracy for my happiness. And then when I calm down for a second, then I remember, okay, even if I'm still like, "Ugh," just feeling so shitty, I've trained myself to remember that, even if I'm going like, okay, whatever. Um, and then I get my pendulum out and start peeling it apart. And I kid you not, all triggers are different, but more often than not, within just a few minutes, clearing a few things. Sometimes it's one thing to clear, and then I feel okay again. I feel like me again. And yeah, I don't know how else to say it than that. Yeah. Sorry. Just put some lip stuff on, and I feel like it's getting on my teeth. Classy. Okay. Yeah, I watched somebody's presentation recently, and this is somebody who working for a company where there is a lot of money involved and a lot of people watching, and it's like, "Oh my god, why isn't somebody telling her, please take the red lipstick off your teeth?" Anyway, so not important. Yeah. So I've been really considering, I feel like that's almost all I think about. I think about energy work and I think about creating what I'm calling my love and magic mentorship. And as I've mentioned, I'm doing a program to learn how to, yeah, like the logistics and the tech behind all of that and setting up funnels and it gets really overwhelming for me, but I'm lucky. I'm grateful that I have that structure to lean on, to keep going back to and get my questions answered. But I'm really, there's an emphasis on when you're teaching a program to keep it really simple, like you're teaching one thing. And I'm having a really hard time, or I'm still in the discovery process of how I want this to look and really figuring out, okay, if I'm sharing like one idea, what am I going to have a 3-month program on how to use a pendulum? Really? And I know there's a lot to it, but is that all my program is about? Is it not about also looking at how to clean up emotions and release spirit attachments and all the other things that are on my personal master menu? Yeah, so I'm in the midst of working that out. Um, good story, bruh. Yeah, and I wrote this down the other day. I believe I came up with it. Ooh. uh, and I just want people to know that it's hard to open the doors you didn't know were there. So if you don't know that, like I didn't know, I can hardly believe that at one point in my life approximately 17 years ago, I didn't even know that trapped emotions were a thing until I read the emotion code. Like, how could I have not even known that? And if I didn't know that as a doctor and this and that and a seeker, wow, how many people don't know that yet? And so I'm so excited to be, introducing that to some people and then the whole spirit attachments thing. Like, well, I learned that on the job if you read the book. Um, yeah, and it's like you just really don't know the doors that are available, unless you have awareness about it. So, yeah, so I'm looking to bring a lot of awareness to whoever is interested in my mentorship program, and ultimately, it's not just teaching about emotions or spirit attachments. It's really teaching how to think a little differently and tap into your magic, to the unseen, and learn how to work with it. And you develop your own communication, your own language, kind of, and your relationship with your pendy. And it's just so exciting. And, I have a gazillion things on my master menu. Those are just different options that have have shown up over the years of avenues to create energetic openings for healing and expansion. And that's what I'm teaching. So I'm working on how I'm going to teach that. But I'm super excited about it. Um, yeah, because I know a lot of people are really struggling right now, and there's so much like gloom and doom about, uh-oh, 2025. And, I've said this before, but you might want to pay attention to where you're, what are you paying attention to that is turbo blasting really scary shit at you? Like, I think some people think you're not responsible if you're not just glued to the news and just paying attention to every fucking thing that's happening. And man, that is not the way to go about it. There's always shit happening everywhere all the time, and there always has been. So you got to really be careful. And if you're sensitive like me, you really have to be careful, or you should consider being more thoughtful about being thoughtful. Yeah. Anyway, let's look at this cute monkey that my friend Mandy took in, I believe, Thailand, while we make a wish. It's 11:11 on the East Coast. Here we go. Oh my God, that monkey is amazing. Ooh, I do like monkeys. And while we're here, let's go ahead and we haven't looked at this Rumi poem that I love so much. And I just realized that was originally in my book. I wonder why it's not. Anyway, editing. Hold on a sec. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and read The Guest House. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes because each has been sent as a guide from above. Thanks, Rumi. There's always Rumi for Rumi. Okay. Let's go ahead and before I think of something else to say, let's go ahead and smudge the space and get ready to see what Coop is up to and then do some magic for the group watching live or in the future. So let's play my beautiful theme song, care of Artica Productions, while I smudge the space. Here we go.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Coley.
Okay, so smudging the space. Whoo. And I was thinking of like, oh, do I have any pictures I want to show this week? And I didn't really come up with anything. But maybe I will next week. So I may have mentioned that Dave uses mouth tape. And if you don't know what mouth tape is, it's basically kinesio tape that you can buy. Like, this is mouth tape, or you can just buy some kinesio tape. Anyway, and Dave has a big old like wheel of it, and it's kind of flesh colored. And mouth tape, I'm sure there's lots of reasons behind it. But part of it is, and the part I think that Dave is most interested in, is, it's healthier to breathe through your nose than through your mouth. If you can. I know some people have serious sinus issues, and, then you do your best. But it's really best. It's something about carbon dioxide, I think. Anyway, whatever. So he uses mouth tape, but he also wears an eye mask at night to keep out the dark. yeah, I can sleep. I can sleep in any kind of light or darkness. And I sleep fine with my mouth not taped. Although I did try it once and it was all right. I think I even slept pretty good that night. And then after that I lost interest. But anyway, so well, okay, I don't need you to know about the little tiff we got into uh about the mouth tape. But as a result, it was a misunderstanding. He thought I was mocking him. I was not mocking him, and I couldn't believe that he thought that it was strange that I was laughing at him because he looks ridiculous. He looks so ridiculous in this mouth tape. And so we cleaned that up. He realized that of course I wasn't mocking him. I just like we're so goofy in front of each other all the time. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna poof myself. And I'll let that story go. But ever since every night so I usually fall asleep before him, and in that time he goes into the bathroom and he gets his mouth tape on. And there's just like he cuts like a strip, and it's this like kind of tan skin colored mouth tape. He cuts a slit in it, and so he can still talk and stuff if he needs to. But he's taken to writing something on it for me to see in the morning. Or well, the first thing was not realizing he could have just used a Sharpie. He used some of my lipstick and an eye pencil and drew red lips and a mustache and a little like little flavor saver patch. Um, so ridiculous. Oh, and I have a good picture. I'll try to remember it next week. But yeah, a picture of he drew a strange little mouth with little teeth, and it's just so creepy and hilarious. And I know you don't want to miss it. And I know you're thinking, wow, Colleen, it's so great that you've spent this much time talking about mouth tape. Yeah, but it's so funny. Like Dave and I really don't fight a whole lot. We might get a little annoyed with each other here and there, but we really don't fight. So it was so odd to be at such odds about like, I'm laughing at your ridiculousness, how ridiculous you look. When I wake up in the morning and I see him, he really does look like he's in a hostage situation. Yeah, so I think that's worthy of some laughter, and I was not mocking him. Okay, I'll stop. And poor Coop, I see him popping in, and then he's like, it's not working out. Yeah. So what else do I want to talk about? Mm, yeah. Oh, and I don't think I played this song yet. Bear with me. Yeah. Pam is usually watching and she doesn't check in. So let's go ahead and play her song too. They call her Pam. Welcome. Okay. All right. Well, Coop is not here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's try catching up with Coop real quick before he fades out again. So here's your fabulous theme song, Coop. Get ready for the camera. Here we go. Ooh, we're catching up with Coop. We're catching up with Coop. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Coop.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But it's happened every few minutes on my. The error I'm getting is not one I've seen before. It's not unusual. But yeah, something's not playing well with my Chrome. Which I've been having trouble with Chrome for a while, for a couple of weeks now. Actually, a reboot solves it for a little while, but it's already starting to fade again already. So, but yeah, so let's check in while I can. Everything's good here. Oh, let me here. I have Seinfeld on in the background.
You had what?
Seinfeld on in the background.
Oh, Seinfeld. Oh, which one?
It's the one where Kramer's in LA and they just arrested him for being the smog strangler.
Alrighty. Okay. So nothing. Anything fun
No,
happen this weekend? Or
um, I'm loving the sunshine. I actually smelled the smell of a spring today. Like
mm-hmm.
certain smell. I smell the smell of spring today. Although we have a long way of winter to go still, but it hasn't rained in a week, and it's not going to rain for like another 2 at least. So yeah, it's just been sun and I have plants in my front garden area that are starting to push up out of the ground already.
Huh.
Yeah,
It feels like spring here too.
yeah,
It'd be nice if it keep getting pictures from friends like where it's snowing. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be great if some like massive snow dump could happen in LA? That'd be great.
yeah. That's the thing is all that rain we got. Like you got to cut the state in half, and like we got a bunch of rain the last month, and they got nothing. I mean, we call it a weather dipole.
Mm.
So like a north and south ends of a magnet kind of thing. But yeah, so yeah, they're really dried out. So yeah, it's pretty horrible. And I guess it's still going on. I mean, these are still burning.
So,
I was on Reddit last night, and somebody like went up in the hills and took a video of like looking down over downtown Los Angeles. Like the whole sky is just a mass of gray clouds lit, glowing orange lit from below by all the fires. It was like the whole city was on fire. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, fires. Scary.
Right?
It was
So
several years ago. There were a few years ago in San Diego, there were a bunch of fires. And there was one that was like we had to seriously consider like, oh shit, if we get the word, like what do we pack up real quick? And that was it was a valuable exercise. And it really made me clear on how many things really don't matter.
What's important? You're right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really important.
Yeah. Like of course, pick up the apparently this is part of my storage system, like for all of my old photographs that aren't on my phone. They're in 2 big like plastic resealable bags. So classy. And in no order whatsoever, of course. And we also have one of those bags for like our passports and social security cards and birth certificates and stuff like that.
Yeah. See, I'm just thinking about now. I have all this stuff like spread out in my house. I have my birth certificates in one place, and my passports in another, and yeah.
You might want to consider consolidating. Exactly. Hey, use the bag system.
And I have a little fireproof safe sitting over there, empty.
Wow.
I know. Duh.
Okay, step 1 done. Bought the fire safe. Step 2, put stuff in it.
Push it in, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, which makes me now think of Dick in a box. Like cut a hole. 1, cut a hole in the box. 2, put your junk in that box. 3, have her open the box, and that's the way you do it.
That's
Dick in a box. Okay. All right. Well, should we just get to some magic?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
That's really truly what I mean, I love hanging out with you and catching up, but that's truly what I come for. That most other people come for too.
Yeah. Get myself organized here. Okay. Oh. And he's gone. Poof. Okay. Well, speaking of poof, let's announce my sponsor for today. I have to find it. Okay, this is a return sponsor, and they're called For the Long Haul, makers of fashionable, long, skinny rugs for the long haul. Okay, thank you. Mention Magic Mondays for something. They didn't tell me what. Just mention Magic Mondays. Yeah, you'll get something. Okay, let's go ahead and what do we do first? Oh, yeah, let's ground. So let's ground through. I'm going to ground from my heart chakra. But pick a chakra, any chakra. Ground any old way you want to. Follow along if you like. Close your eyes unless you're driving. Don't be a dumbass. That's always a good rule. Don't be a dumbass. Yeah. So I'm going to close my eyes. Here we go. So we're expanding out that beautiful green heart chakra energy. Expanding out, sharing your love. through let's just let that chakra keep on expanding, sharing your love with the world. And we're going to open up our crown chakras, allowing in the cosmic energy to dip down into beautiful Gaia, bringing up some of her energy. And how do I usually say it? We're creating a connection between heaven and earth through us is what we're doing. So let's put out shout out to any deceased people or dead people or stuck souls that need an exit strategy and without any questions asked. So putting out the call for any dead people with anybody watching live or in the future. And let's see if our friend Jesus is the one to take them home. So first of all, my name is Colleen. Yes. My name is Bob. No. It's safe and appropriate to do energy work with the group today. Yes. Okay. Are there any dead people that are ready to move on to the light? Yes. Would Jesus be the best escort? Yep. Jesus, are you with us? Are you ready? Yep. Okay. Here we go. Say goodbye to your little dead friends. Okay. So have we successfully released these dead people to the light for anybody watching live and in the future? Yep. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So still no Coop. All right. Well, maybe this one will actually be a short one. Ha. I always say that. Oh, is he back? Oh.
Hello.
Hello again. Okay. So we released some dead people. Now let's see what there is for the group. So is there any energy work magic to do for the group today for anybody watching live or watching later in the future? Yes, this is on my master menu. It is indeed. So let's get that out. Yeah, and part of the mentorship program will be about creating your own master menu. Yeah, I'm very excited about this, but it's dealing with all the middle part. I'm excited about teaching it. It's about creating it. It's like, Anyway, enough of my whining. So there's something on my master menu. So this is in column A, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. Okay. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 7. Okay, the ever popular vow or oath or contract, something along those lines. I'm excited. Not only do I get to work on some people later today, I get to work on a dog named Bert. So different spelling than Burt Reynolds, who I mentioned in my book several times. Weird. Anywho, so So this is a personal vow for the group. It is. Okay, this is on my chart. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10. A vow of unworthiness. Okay. That's a popular one. So this vow of unworthiness is ready to be cleared for whoever needs it watching live and in the future. Yep, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Anything else we need to understand consciously about this? Nope. Okay, so say goodbye to your little vows. Here we go. Give me a moment. All right, have we successfully cleared this vow energy of unworthiness? Yes. Okay. So is there something else to do for the group today? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. In column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3. Okay. So the ever popular shared chakras or some kind of energetic entanglement. So this is a shared chakra. Yes. Okay. This is a shared first chakra, second chakra, second chakra. And there he goes again. He vanishes once more. Okay. It's like a weird energy magic show. Okay. So we've got a shared second chakra. So what that means in my world as a shared chakra, As I often like to say, in a word, or I'm sorry, in a sound, it would be something akin to bleh, not good. Blech. I don't care who it's with. Everyone knows, anyone who's read my book or knows me for 5 minutes knows how in love and crazy about my husband I am. But if I got that we have a shared chakra, I'd say, get that shit out of me now. Not cool. Anywho, so shared second chakra. So second chakra, you might know more about the chakras than I do, but when I think of second chakra, I think of like that's a seat of creativity. And it's also sex organs, sexuality. Yeah. So that being said, it's safe and appropriate to separate the second chakra energies for whoever needs it watching live or in the future. Yes. Are we ready? Say safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? Yes. Okay, here we go. And in case it's not obvious, ultimately I see this as we're disentangling energy between you and somebody else, and everybody gets their own cleaned up energy back. And boy, can that make a huge difference. And I look forward to okay, I'm going to poof myself. Poof. I'm not going to go on and on about my mentorship program. Or am I? It's my show, so you're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want. Yeah. So, have we successfully separated the second chakras for whoever needed it? Yes. Okay. So, is there something else energetic to do for the group today? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. Row 2. Okay. Well, that is just, I have different categories of emotional energy to check. And this one resonates as a plain old trapped negative emotion. So let's see which one is bubbling up for the group. So this is in column A. Column B, no. Oh, B, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, 3. Yeah. It's taking its time. Okay. Disempowered. Yeah. Okay. Let me just give me a moment. Okay. So trapped energy of feeling disempowered. Okay, that's what's showing up for the group. Okay. Do we need any details on this in order to release it? Nope. Okay. It's safe and appropriate from the light to go ahead and release this energy of disempowerment for whoever needs it. Okay. So we're sending all of that energy, that vibration, that frequency of disempowerment, wherever you're holding this, if this applies to you watching live or in the future. We're sending all of that energy to the light, and we're going to replace that disempowered energy wherever you're holding it. We're going to fill up those spaces once occupied by disempowerment with energy of the obvious, empowerment, energy of self-love. Ooh, okay, self-respect. And give me just a sec. Yeah, I just get a picture of it's energy of you standing tall in your full power, like who you really are here to be in this lifetime. If you let go of all the bullshit that all of us collect along the way. Okay. Let's put in some safety, security, stability, energy, peace, love, and understanding. Why not? Little shout out to Elvis Costello. Okay, and let's top it off with, well, some more love. Okay, somebody's got to make me stop. Okay, so hi, Shannon. I'll get to your theme song in just a moment. So, have we successfully cleared this disempowering energy for whoever needed it? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to talk about empowerment in a second. So, Dr. Shannon says, "Hi there, super late. You are just fine. I'm glad you're here. So let's go ahead and play Shannon's theme song. Here we go.
Shannon, Shannon, Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
Hey. Okay, so empowerment. Yeah, so I had an experience like I was just out of chiropractic school and we had just moved from the Bay Area back to Elk Grove in the Sacramento area, and I hadn't quite started, I don't think I'd quite started as a chiropractor yet. So I was between my first gig and graduating. And I remember picking up a sandwich or picking up lunch at La Boulangerie, La Bou in Sacramento. And there was just a little, I probably said this before, but I'm saying it again. um, and I was waiting for my lunch. And as always, I like cannot be without entertainment. I saw that there was a little like free woo woo magazine, and I pulled it open to one page, and boom, right there, it was like a women's circle of empowerment. And I remember it just went through my whole body. Like I remember thinking, I need that, because yeah, I was super scared, like going out and being a chiropractor and being a doctor, and good Lord. And yeah, and so I signed up for that group and I was in it for a year. It got a little control-y, which I didn't care for after that year, but that first year was amazing. I learned so much about myself, and I'm not a big joiner, so not shockingly, I didn't continue after that first year. But I just remember that, like, just being so struck with, I need that. And that's what I want when people hear about my book. It's always so exciting when I hear somebody tell me that they really gotten something out of it. Because that's what I'm always looking for. I want people, when they see my That's Right, Love and Magic mentorship program, when they see that advertised however I put that out there, I want people to see it. Well, the right people, whoever needs it, will see it and go, I need that. And not going to lie, not to sound too big-headed or whatever about this, or big-headed at all, but it will change your whole fucking life if you're into it. If you're not into it, this would not be the course for you. But I can hardly wait to share a lot when I do teach this, and I think it's going to be really amazing. Yeah. Anyway, and I just want to make it clear, when I do this, it's not going to be like do things my way so no one gets hurt. No, ultimately what I'll do is I'm teaching you how I do my thing so that you can take what you like from it and create your own methods, your own thing. See what resonates for you for your master menu. And it won't look the same as mine. It won't look the same as anybody else's, because it'll be your particular magic. Oh no, we just lost Coop again. Oh well, he'll be back. Okay, so yeah, so that's coming up. So I'm really, really excited, and thank you for listening. And if this is for you, I promise you will not be disappointed. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if there's anything else for the group today. So we successfully released that disempowered energy. Yes. Okay, so there's something else to look at here energetically for the group. Watching live or in the future. Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. Column B. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Okay, well that's okay. So is there something on my master menu? No, my name is Colleen. All right, well that's why it's being weird. Okay, hold on. Another text from Coop. I'm sorry. Let me figure out what the heck is going on. Okay, watch the language, buddy. But yes, he's trying. Okay. Oh right. So my name is Colleen. Nope. I'm testing as someone else. Yes. Okay. I'm testing as a human on the planet. No, I'm testing as somebody in non-physical. Testing as somebody in non-physical. Yeah. Okay. They come from the light, come from the light, come from the light. Nope. They come from the dark, come from the dark, come from the dark. Okay. Let me just make a note here. So I'm testing as a dark somebody. And I know that might sound super creepy. But really, once you understand what to do with it, it's just not. Uh, anyway, but as I go on and on about in my book, I was not raised with any kind of fear around religious scary stuff. Okay. So I'm testing as someone dark. Okay, this is a dark male. Yes, a dark female. No. Okay. And this dark male is primarily interested in me. No. He's interested in somebody who's watching live. Okay. All right. Well, Shannon, you're my first thought. So, this somebody is connected to or interested in Shannon? No. In Yvonne? Oh, Yvonne. Okay, Yvonne, you are our lucky winner. Okay, so this dark male is primarily interested in Yvonne. He's connected to Yvonne from this current lifetime. No, this is from a past life. Yes. This is one lifetime ago for Yvonne, 2 lifetimes ago. Okay, I get 2 lifetimes ago for you, Yvonne. All right. So the magic question here is, because he's not going to stay around, he's leaving one way or another. Here's hoping he accepts my kind offer. So the magic question is this dark dude interested in my help in returning to Grace? Yes. Okay, good answer, dude. All right. So give me just a sec. Shannon said, "Yay, it's not me." And Yvonne says, "Yay, ding, ding, ding." Okay, Yvonne. So let's see what needs to be disentangled or taken care of between you and the dark dude from 2 lifetimes ago. Okay. Would it be helpful to know, or do we need to know what the relationship was, at least kind of bare bones between you? Yes. Okay. So Yvonne was a female in that lifetime? Yes. And dark dude was a dude? Yes. Okay. This was a familial relationship? No. Was this love gone wrong? Okay. Love gone wrong. Okay. So was one of you the bad guy in this situation? Yes. Yvonne was the bad guy. Oh, Yvonne, you little vixen. You were the bad lady. Okay, just kidding. So was this an unrequited love thing? Oh, yeah. Okay. It happens. Okay. So do we need to understand any more about the relationship? No, but there's something energetic we can do to help this dark dude move on to the light and get off of my good friend Yvonne. Yes. Okay. I believe she's commenting on the vixen comment. Yeah, she is a vixen. She is cute as a button. I'll just tell you that much. Okay. So there's something we can do to help this dark dude return to grace, meaning the light. Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so there's an energetic cord that needs to be cut. Yes. Okay. This cord is between Yvonne and the dark dude, coming to NBC this fall. Okay. And that's going to be quite a wait. As Coop said, we're barely into winter, and that's a couple seasons away. So, okay, so you're going to have to wait on that exciting show. And okay, cord. Sorry. I go off into tomfoolery land and then I forget where I am when I'm working. Okay, so we're going to cut a cord. So would it be helpful to know where this cord is connected to Yvonne or the dark dude? Nope, we can just cut this cord between them, and this is safe and appropriate for everybody's highest good and well-being. Yep. Are we ready? We are. Give me a moment. All right. Have we successfully cut this cord for both of you? Yep. Okay, good. He comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Wow, that was easy. Okay, he comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Nope. Okay, are we complete with him? Yes, my name is Colleen. All right. Well, there you go. Well, that was easy. So I do love easy, although I always get a little suspicious when it's easy, even though that's what I want. So lame. Okay, so I hope that helps. And so my name is Colleen. So is there something else we can do for the group? Magic wise? Yep. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 13. Oh, okay. It's going to get real serious here. What it says on my master menu, the entry simply says, in prison. Okay, so is there a word that encapsulates the vibe of this prison that we need to check on for the group? No. Okay. My name is Colleen. No. Okay. We'll come back to that in a second. So I'm testing as someone else. Yeah. Okay. I'm testing as somebody in non-physical. No. I'm testing as somebody watching live. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is Yvonne. Shannon. Gabrielle. Oh, Gabrielle, this is for you. Okay. Give me a sec. So I'm testing as Gabrielle. By the way, this has nothing to do with anything, but I do love the name Gabrielle. It's so pretty. It's so like, ooh la la. It's so ooh la la, franche. Okay. All right. So I'm testing as Gabrielle. Okay, Gabrielle, are you in this prison? This prison thing is for you. Okay. So is it also for anybody else watching live or in the future? It is. Okay. So is there some particular reason I'm testing as Gabrielle for this? Yes. Do I need to do anything different than what I'm already doing, checking the prison? No? Okay. I'm testing as Gabrielle. I'm only testing as Gabrielle. Okay. And let's just make sure. I call this double secret probation security. And so I know who Gabrielle is. She's a lovely human on the planet. But sometimes when things show up, yeah. So let me just, okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So no offense, Gabrielle, but Gabrielle, you come from the light, come from the light, come from the light. You come from the dark, come from the dark, come from the dark. Okay, you come from the light. Sometimes what I'm trying to say is sometimes non-physical dark beings can be really tricky, and you got to get real specific with your languaging. And yeah, I don't always take it on face value, the answers I get. Yeah. So, so I'm testing as Gabrielle, and we're looking at this prison, this energetic prison. So this prison, and Shannon says she likes the name Brielle, which is just without the ga. Well, they're both pretty. Okay. So there's a word that encapsulates the vibe of this prison for Gabrielle and anybody else who this applies to. Yes. This word is in my binder. Yes. Is it by any chance on my negative word chart? No, because that would be too easy. Okay. It's on another chart. Okay. It's to the left of my divider. Yes. In my intricate filing system. One big divider in the middle of all my charts. Okay. So it's on one of these pages. It's on one of these pages. Okay, it's on my bypass circuitries page. No, it's on my processes page. Okay, so it's this column, yes. It's here, 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 here. So unlocking. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. So the word is on this page. Yes, it's here. It's here. Okay, I'm being led to the same place. Bear with me. Okay, so it's in this sentence. Okay, so, okay, so draw, bridge, stepping forward, away, through. Yeah, none of those are resonating. But the word is, So is there somebody else trying to get my attention? I'm only testing as Gabrielle. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Is there somebody interfering? Thanks. That's a yes. Okay. Is there somebody dark interfering? Oh, again with the darkness. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. So, there's a dark somebody interfering here. Yep. Okay, this dark somebody is primarily interested in me. No, they're primarily interested in Gabrielle. Yes. Okay. This is a dark male. Nope. This is a dark female. Okay. She's only in non-physical form. Yes. She's a human on the planet. Okay. So a non-physical dark female is interested in Gabrielle, and she's interfering. Okay, so big question is this dark female interested in my help in returning to grace? No. Okay, look, lady, non-physical being lady, this is your one chance. So I'm going to ask you one more time. I would love to help you unravel whatever sent you to the dark side. But if you're not interested, I have my ways of getting rid of you. So I'd love to help you, but I'm not going to beg. So this dark being that is interfering in this session is interested in my help in returning to grace. Nope. Okay. So she would rather be banished. Okay. What is the lofty thing I want to say here? Okay, fuck you. Um, putting out a cosmic Craigslist ad for a cosmic badass or a team if necessary to get this bitch off of Gabrielle and out of this session. So do I have any takers? I sure do. This requires a team. No, just requires one cosmic badass. Okay, cosmic badass, do your thing. I'm going to close my eyes and give the cosmic badass a moment, and then we'll check in again. We'll check in on it again. I can talk. Here we go. Okay. I was just remembering suddenly, like, the night that I came up with the cosmic badass thing. And it was probably like 15 years ago. And it's like, it works like a charm. Anyway, so cosmic badass, have you successfully gotten this dark bitch off of Gabrielle? Yes. Thank you so much. So there's somebody dark interfering with this. No. Okay. So let's try again. And my name is Gabrielle. Yep. Okay. So is there a word that encapsulates the vibration of this prison for Gabrielle and anybody else that resonates with this watching live or in the future? Yes. This word is in my binder. Yes. It's easiest found to the left of my divider. Yes. It's on this page. No, it is not. Okay. It's on one of these pages. No. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. So it's on this page. Let's find out. There's a whole lot of words on this page. It's my bypass circuitries chart. So it's column A, column B, column C. Yes. Da, 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 da. Okay. So the word is replenishing. Okay. Is that the actual word? So I get, no, that's not the actual word, but it's like the closest thing I have in my binder, apparently. How about So is this a synonym to replenishing? No, this is an antonym. Yep. Okay. So opposite of replenishing. I have a picture in my mind and the word is not coming to me yet. Give me just a second. Let me see if it comes this way. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. Phew. Okay, so does the word depletion or depleted fit? Okay, so the prison we're looking at for Gabrielle and anybody else who this resonates with, it's a depletion prison. So, Gabrielle, your soul is the only soul that inhabits your depletion prison. Yes. Okay, so there's just some cleanup here in what resonates as a prison, depletion prison for you. Yes. Okay. I think it's really funny as we're 5 minutes away from an hour. I always think it's funny that I think this is going to be a short one. And yeah, here we go. And no Coop back. Oh, bummer. Well, he'll be back next week. So this depletion prison that resonates as being for Gabrielle. Is there something we can do to get Gabrielle out of depletion prison? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, another energetic cord is showing up. So Gabrielle is connected to another person. No. Is there a cord to this depletion energy? Yeah, there is. Okay, do we need to understand anything more about this? Nope. Safe and appropriate to cut that cord now for her? Yep. Okay, here we go. Wouldn't it be sad if I just fell asleep right then? Anyway, I do fall asleep easily, but not while on camera. Okay, so have we successfully cut this cord between Gabrielle and this depletion prison? Yes. Okay, is there anything else to clean up there? Nope. Well, that was kind of simple once we got down to it. Okay, so we're complete with this depletion prison. Yes. Okay. And my name is Colleen. Yes. So Gabrielle, you got what you needed from that? Yes. And we're complete with that. Okay. That's a yes. So, woof. All right. A lot of dark stuff today. All right. So anything else for the group? No, that's a good place to stop. Yes. Okay. So, well, I hope that helps. And let's see, what do I want to show you? So I hope that you're signed up for my weekly newsletter. It's a great way to stay connected to what's going on. And, I've said this before in a newsletter, but I'll say it again. In San Diego, at least, he's dead now, but there's still commercials for, oh my God, no, I can't think of his name, but he's a bail bonds dude. And it kind of his theme was like, it's better to know me and not need me than to need me and not know me. and the same goes for you. It's whether it's me or some other energy healer, it really pays to have somebody that is, somebody in your phone that when the shit hits the fan, things get weird, you feel like dog shit or whatever, you can't figure it out. It's great to have an energy healer. Yeah, and I hope my number is one of those numbers for you. And yeah, but I'm not the only show in town. And if I have anything to do with it, my book will help there be more and more energy healers. Man, seriously, if you're not looking at the energy behind things, you're missing out. And this life thing gets a lot more interesting and a lot more fun and a lot less scary. Anyway, I love you. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, so energyhealingwithcolleen.com. And just so you know, if you're somebody who I become friends with and we get on the phone or we're texting, don't be surprised if I throw this at you at every turn. Have you checked it energetically? Yeah, people in my life must get really annoyed by that. However, I've trained enough people that when I'm talking to somebody, they'll be like, have you checked it energetically? Which is like, oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the reminder. Anyway, so I'm just reminding you, check it energetically. And if you can't do it yourself or don't choose to, that's an option too. If you don't choose to, please feel free to give me a call if you have my number, send me a text or send me an email. I would love to hear from you. Anyway, oh yeah, and this just in. You're awesome. So I love you. Thank you for watching. Please let me know if I can be of any assistance to you. And here's hoping Coop will be back with us next week. And here's also hoping that I'll be able to announce that Audible has finally released my book, especially since it's owned by Amazon and my book is printed through Amazon. So come on. Anyway, I love you and I'll see you next time, I hope. Bye.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with